like get in like this. I'm like, oh my freaking.
3 things that we measured were discipline, emotional control, and
You've been doing a good job controlling your emotions from the outside.
Welcome back everyone, and to those who saw my previous video on taking a cold shower every day for 10 days, if you guys haven't checked that one out yet, go check that one out and then come back to this one. But anyway, in the previous video I stated that I wanted to see how cold showers would affect my training, discipline, and emotional control. Why? Well, I've heard good things about cold showers and their effects on those things, as mentioned in the previous video, and there's a lot of hype around them, and I want to see if the hype is even worth it. In the previous video, we saw that the cold showers were able to have an effect on my discipline and possibly my training or physique. However, did not have an effect on my emotional control, so I decided, hey, what would happen if I did this for 30 days? And you guys seemed gung-ho for it in the last video. So over the course of 30 days, I decided to document myself taking a cold shower every single day for 30 days. If you guys saw the previous video, you know I continued where I left off. So without further ado, let's see how much those 3 things and maybe more change over the course of 30 days of taking a cold shower. And no, I did not read this off script. Let's freaking go. God. So the living guy here. Oh, it's me. Whoa, yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. For any of you guys that are new here, my name is Levi, and I just got done taking, guess what, a cold shower. All right, we're going to continue on from 30 days to 90 days. So if you guys actually want me to, because I just did it just because, well, if I'm gonna do it and you guys want me to do it, I did it. So I'm gonna stop saying I did it and done it. So if you guys want me to keep doing it for 90 days, comment down below again if you guys want to see it for a whole 90 days to see what happens. So as you guys just saw in the previous intro of this video, I covered, you know, my last video on taking a shower for a whole 10 days, and we covered some things that, you know, changed over those 10 days in the previous video, and we're gonna be doing the same in this whole day. Well, I guess today, I should say, in the course of the 30 days that I was taking a cold shower. And the 3 things that we measured were discipline, emotional control, and my training and or physique. So without further ado, let's see what happened. First things first, so how is my training affected by taking these cold showers every single day for 30 days? Well, guys, as I noted, if you guys saw the previous video, in the last 10 days, my training had changed, but it wasn't necessarily the cold shower specifically that had an effect on my training necessarily. Well, in a way it did, but more so the discipline factor, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, and more aspects of how that changed as well. So basically what I mean by how my workouts changed is, if you guys saw in the last video, I kind of mentioned that the discipline from taking cold showers is what primarily changed the training. And how did it change the training? It wasn't like the intensity all of a sudden was amped up, all of a sudden just, you know, 500-pound bench press, something crazy like that. It was just kind of, you know, I don't know if you guys are like me, but you go into your workout and you're like,
yeah, I'm about to do abs after my workout no matter what. I'm gonna do it no matter what.
And then you also say that about calves, and then guess what happens? You don't do them. And why don't you do them? Because it's not as fun. It's not as fun dumbbell bench pressing 105s in each arm as it is, you know, calf raising 75. You might be thinking to yourself, well, Levi, 75 isn't that good. Well, maybe I should do calf raises every single day for 30 days and see what happens. But yeah, they're pretty bad. So it's not as fun, but at the same time now, I've been doing calves and abs every single day that I told myself I'm going to, and that might be cap or not. I'm just kidding. I'm never lying to you guys, but I seriously was doing them every single day. So I would say that my workouts have changed, and the fact that my discipline has changed. Now, in the way that my physique changed, it didn't primarily change from the cold showers themselves. I would say, I mean, your physique isn't going to change from specifically taking cold showers. Now, characteristics of your, you know, physique might change, like acne and stuff. I may not talk about later. I'm not going to give too much information away. I'm going to let you keep watching to get that watch time up. But so my physique didn't really change too much. Like I said in the previous video, I was recording 4 videos at once, kind of structured around eating, intermittent fasted cardio, so I definitely got leaner. But at the same time, it wasn't the cold showers that really affected that, but it could have been the discipline from recording 4 videos at once that led up to that, if you guys kind of understand what I mean by that. But that's how my physique changed. But overall, guys, the workouts definitely changed in the terms of like discipline and whatnot over the course of 30 days, and the discipline was most definitely amped up in making my workouts better. And we're going to talk about discipline more so right after this session.
Day 11, I have to say, this stuff is like pretty easy now. It doesn't feel good, but Hey, it's not too bad now.
Right, day 12. Day 13. Day 14. Day 15. Yeah, buddy. Day 16. Day 17. You guys came at the perfect timing. It's like we didn't stage this at all, or you know. But anyway, so another thing that we talked about in the previous video that, you know, the cold showers helped with, man, I can't even talk, it didn't help with that, clearly. But anyway, so another thing that it helped with was discipline. Now, it helped in the fact that there was things that I already need to do during my day, like making my bed, going to the gym at 7:30 instead of showing up at 8, right? It just helped me be more disciplined in other aspects of things that I just need to honestly get done. All right, now it didn't just help me with the discipline on things that I already know I need to get done. It helped me with things that I also don't want to do in terms of my laundry, but there's, you know, other things. I live with multiple people in the house. There's things that they do. Gosh, this thing is gonna start, there's flies in the house. But yeah, there's other things that I don't want to do that they also give me chores to do. All right, like I said, it makes me do things, or it helps me to do things that are disciplinary that I don't necessarily want to do. Like I said, there's other people that live in the house with me, right? And they leave things around, you know, that I don't want to pick up after. I mean, no one wants to pick up after anyone, right? But at the same time, I always think to myself, like, if no one's gonna do it, then who's gonna do it, right? And you wanna be that who's gonna do it person. And then you also have to realize, like, you live in a household with family members, and if they forget to pick up something every once in a while, it's okay for you to go out of your way and help them just a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, you're a family, you work together, you help each other with things. And by the way, my sister helped me holding the camera, so I appreciate that. See, you help one another, and I think that's one thing that came out of this discipline thing especially, is that I realized that it's good to help your family. It's good to be disciplined in things that you necessarily don't want to do. For example, right now, I'm actually headed to a rental property that my dad has right now, and to be honest, I don't want to do it. But guess what? He's part of me. He's part of me, right? He's my blood. He's my own flesh and blood. But yeah, that is what I'm going to do right now. And I think honestly, if I didn't take these cold showers, I honestly don't think I would be as supporting toward, you know, being more disciplined and helping others and helping probably myself too, because a lot of what I was doing and picking up on from this disciplinary stuff that I've gotten from the cold showers. In all, I really just think that the discipline from the cold showers really helped me to understand just to get things done, even though I don't want to do it, because no one wants to take a freaking cold shower. No one just wants to go in and be like, oh, this is cold. Like the other day, one of my last cold showers, I had to shave my chest, man. Had to get that hair off the chest, and I was like, this is gonna be a long, cold one, and I had to do it. But hey, that's one of the things that the cold showers have helped with, and I think the discipline over the 30 days compared to the 10, whew, through the roof. I just had to stop the car and say this. If you guys are wondering every single time you step into the cold shower, yes, your balls will shrivel up. TMI, but okay. Day 18, boom. Day 19. Day 20, one more day from forming a habit. Alrighty everyone, welcome to day 21 of taking cold showers. Don't even question how I'm getting this angle right now, like I said in the last video as well. So I'm just gonna say real quick, in terms of getting in the shower, it's easy peasy now. It's become normal. I accidentally one time just, you know, you just get used to it. I think it was on like day 15 or something like that. I accidentally had it hot, and then I went in and I was like, this does not feel right. And then I actually turned it down cold. So that's where we're at right now. I actually took a picture a few days ago of my back just to show an acne difference too, just because a lot of people were interested in how it would affect my skin in the last video. So I took a picture then just to see if anything will change up until day 30. Right now I'm gonna hop in the cold shower, talk about some of the emotional changes or any other changes that I noticed, kind of like I did in the last video. So without further ado, I'm gonna hop in and we're gonna get done with the shower. Day 21, checking in everyone. So in terms of my discipline, emotional control, and training, I haven't noticed, well, actually for my discipline, I've noticed a huge increase, but in terms of emotional control, I can't really tell as of right now, and I'm going to mention after I get out of the shower something about my training, but I did record. I just felt as if it wasn't really necessary to put it in here, just because nothing had really been changed to my training ever since the last 10 days, but maybe we'll say something about it on day 30, but day 21, checking in. I finished this day 21 of taking cold showers. All right, now like I said, I think earlier when I was at the gym, you know, it's 21 days to form a habit. So now what I'm doing is basically a habit, and honestly it is become a habit. Now I go into the shower, like I said, and I'm just used to taking cold showers. It's actually really nice. So I'm not really too sure what I'm going to be covering in the cover over of what I just talked about while I was taking the shower. But one thing I will say is my discipline is at a whole nother level right now. I am currently doing 3 videos to get on track, just so that my videos are so much further ahead that I really don't have to worry about it and like, you know, edit the day a whole day before and like do this, you know, so I can have more time to spend with my family and friends, because I'm finding out that relationships are really, really important in your life and you need to prioritize them, because if not, they're gonna fall apart. So that is one kind of realization I had, and that's kind of how the discipline has changed. My training went over that earlier, and then the emotions. So I think I will cover that more so while I'm taking a shower. But the emotion thing, I've been feeling a lot more emotional lately, like a lot more than I usually should. But hey man, the grind literally never stops. We're on the 25/8 method. If you guys don't know what the 25/8 method is, it's better than 24/7. So you've heard the 24/7 before. It's basically, you know, 24 hours in a week and there's 7 days in a week. You know, it's basically just like working all the time, but 25/8 is a step above that. 25/8 is you take all the hours that you accumulate from not sleeping because you're working your ass off so much week, and then you add the hours as well. So it's 25/8. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. If not, whatever. Anyways, guys, day 21, checking in. I'll see you guys on day 30. Or day 22, but we'll talk more on day 30.
Day 22, everybody. Yes, sir. Day 23. Bada bing, bada boom. Day 24. Now, something I just want to say real quick is, although it's easier for me to get in a cold shower, it is still like, you know, like get in like this. I'm like, oh my freaking.
And Back to the Future, even though I never understood that title for the one where they actually went to the future, because it's like, how can you go to the future if you're going back to the future? Wouldn't you want to be, I don't know. Anyway, that's besides the point. So future me talking right now, let's turn down my emotional music real quick. So like I said in the last video, one of the things that we were recording, or one of the things that we were measuring in the video, was emotional control. Now this is where I tend to feel like I might be biased, but I decided to ask a couple people, and one of the people we are going to be asking is none other than, of course, Mackenzie. Why? Because she's one of the people that sees me the most throughout the course of my day, and I also decided to ask my sister. So play that clip actually real quick. All right, so obviously you guys know what this video is about. It's about cold showers and taking cold showers. So I need other people's input. I feel like these flowers are in the way.
Girl.
But what?
No.
Girl, no, I'm not a girl, I'm a guy. But anyway, so I just been, one of the things I've been measuring, and I didn't tell you guys yet, is emotional control. So you guys know my emotions get really high whenever it's like an inanimate object. Do you guys know what an inanimate object is? No. It's like an object, like a, not a plant because living, but, well, it is still, in a way, because it doesn't have feelings. It doesn't have feelings, okay, it doesn't really get hurt, right? Like I get mad with the keys. So how is my, like if you guys were to really think back, how has my emotional control been with things lately? Has it been more cooled down compared to normal? You guys really think about it, like you'd be like, huh, Levi hasn't been as freak out and mad lately.
Probably, it's even like, it's cooled down, I guess, or whatever.
Really? Like if you think about it.
Yeah?
Yes.
Because I think you were more
like,
frequent, like when you started first.
Yeah, when I started first I was. But like Lily, what do you think?
Yeah.
Like more? Like have you noticed like, huh, he hasn't like been mad as much lately, freaking out, lost his keys?
Yeah, surprised.
Yeah. Crazy. I just want to say I appreciate you.
Okay.
Get off! Firmly grasp it. We're going to ask Mackenzie. I actually see her car right now. We're going to get some froyo, and then we're going to see how much my emotional control has changed based on what she thinks. Because personally, I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on it right now. I think that my emotional control has calmed down quite a bit, and as you guys saw, my sisters believe so too. So let's see what Mackenzie has to say, because I might just be being too biased, and my sisters might be as well, just because maybe they think that's what I want to hear out of it in the video, and I kind of was like maybe pushing them a little too much in the thing. But let's see what Mackenzie Diaz has to say. Everyone, for those who do not know, this is Mackenzie, all right? This is my girlfriend. All right, so Mackenzie, you know, I've been telling you about these cold showers and whatnot for, you know, some time now. A month, to be exact. 30 days to be exact, you know, because a month can be 31 days. So I told them, and I asked my sisters too, I was like, okay, how has my emotional control been? Because one of the things about the cold showers I'm looking for is emotional control. And I know, like, I know you haven't seen me when my emotions are super heightened or when I get, like, really, really mad. You haven't seen that yet. And I don't want you to ever see that. She better not ever see that. It's really bad. I mean, she saw the curtains. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah. Oh, and also we were supposed to go for a run, but...
Been doing a good job controlling your emotions from the outside. But on the inside, I think that it's a little tough for you.
Yes. Yes. I agree.
I think that has to do with your emotional state.
I think I'm better at controlling it on the outside now, but on the inside,
yes,
I contain everything. It's true. That is true. Because, like, I'm up here a lot.
I also don't have, like, enough of a background to understand everything.
Yeah. That's what I thought. And I was, like, asking you, I was like, you know, I might get a weird answer here. But, thank you.
The answer wasn't weird.
The answer is always the best. Yeah. Well, thank you. I will see you guys after we finish these. Mine looks better, by the way. Wait, actually, okay, hers does have the aesthetic.
Day 25, I'm not going to be yawning after the shower. It's going to wake me the up. Day 26, coming at ya. Bada bing, bada boom. Day 27, coming at ya. Bada bing, bada boom. Day 28, everyone, let's go. 2 more. 8, 29, one more day to go. Let's go. Welcome to day 30, everyone. We freaking did it. Okay, it's day 30. You're hopping in. Look, shower is on. Kind of been cold, alright? So, we will not be washing my hair today because, boom, your boy got a fresh cut. Just wash it. Don't let it dry out that hair, you know. I'll be on my hair game sometimes, but here it goes. Woo. Gotta love it.
Man, long day, everyone. But anyway, so 30 days of cold showers. Now, what happened? All right, so to just give a brief overview, obviously everything that we were looking for, discipline, the way my physique and training was, and emotional control all went up, but necessarily I can't really say that the cold showers strictly affected my training or my physique or whatnot, just because, you know, you can't go into a cold shower and all of a sudden, you know, the cold shower is making you huge, you know, and the shower's shooting out tren and you're just like absorbing all the tren, you know, it doesn't really do that. So honestly, I'm kind of thinking about swapping that for the 90 days. So if you guys made it this far, and if you guys even want to see 90 days of a cold shower, let me know down below what we should change that one with. Like, what do cold showers do that we could look for? Because one thing that I mentioned also in the previous video is that my sleep is way better taking these cold showers. That was one of the things that we pulled up. It was some article we were looking at in the last video, and it was 12 things that, you know, cold showers help with, and we were looking at it, and it was a whole bunch of things that honestly I didn't care about. It was like, oh yeah, your life might improve or something like that. I don't know, I kind of need that right now though. Anyway, so yeah, just a little brief overview of everything seemed to improve. But also one thing that I mentioned throughout the video is that, or at one point in the video I should say, is that I took a picture of my back because a lot of you guys were concerned with, you know, the acne or whatnot and how my skin would react to taking cold showers. So I took a picture of my back on, I think it was day 15, took a picture of my back, and then now I took a picture, I think it was today actually, or yesterday, and I compared the two at the end of day 30 or 30 days of cold showers, and you guys can look at the two. I didn't really notice much of a difference, but maybe you guys can. I don't know, you guys let me know down in the comments. But yeah, that is going to do it for the video, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a brief overview of how 30 days of cold showers went. That is pretty much what happened, okay? If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a like. If you guys want to try it out, go for it and share this video with a friend. Tell them like, yo, I'm going to try this out because I'll watch this video. And if any of you guys want to comment anything down below, be sure to comment it, okay? And without further ado, and do not forget to press the subscribe button, because guess what? You guys know I will be back. And guess what? What is it? The sky is literally the limit. And until next time, guys.
So strong.